Hey, it's Rob. Welcome to Axel's Garage. We're out here with Cosmo. It's a rainy day. It's been keeping me inside. So the rain stopped and we got a couple small things to do. And one of them was that the kids were complaining about. The vanity lights did not light up. And that's the light on the mirror behind the Sunvisor. Trying to find that part number, looking it up. So we start looking for bulbs for these vanity lights, because some of them were out and some of them were very yellow. When we redid the headliner, we hated it. Like this one, I don't know, there might be one taken out of here because I took one out previously just to get a sample of, try to get a number off of it, which there were numbers on it, but it was only that it was a 14 volt 0.1 amp or something like that. But it turns out that these bulbs are a 28 or a 29 millimeter, and they come under part number 6612, 6614, or 6615. So we decided we're going to go with LED version of them and hopefully get a nice brighter light, because these were very yellow. Let's see if these are working, Robbie. Maybe it'll show how yellow they are. Yeah, see how yellow these bulbs are? So maybe I took both of these out as samples and I lost one along the time. So anyway, we got a set of vehicle code brand LED lights. I'll link them in the description below. But pretty much you take a small, I used a knife I think, but you can take a small screwdriver and you have to pry this lens. You can see there's a little cutout on the bottom, but you got to pry really gently so you don't break anything. And this one's also got the switch in it. So we're gonna like wiggle it out a little bit, and you'll see there's a tab up there, a tab on the bottom, and a tab on the side. And this one's got this little slotting switch which goes in here and is going to slide it on and off. So now the bulb itself, this one goes right across here on these two contacts. So let me try to put this down. So now these bulbs don't have a glass enclosure. It's just, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 LEDs on it. So you got to make sure you're facing it in the right direction. So you're going to pop it into the fitting over there. And then pop it into the fitting on this side. And now you're completely blinded. But the slide, the dimming slide, no longer is going to work because they're LED. If you go to that side and you slide the dimmer down, you could dim them all the way down and you could brighten them up, and they'll go off when you close this door. You see how? You can see in there, as you close it, it goes off. So you don't have to worry about it staying on, but this dimmer slide is not going to work because any little bit of voltage is going to give it full voltage. So now I'm going to take the slider, because I want to put the slider back in the right position. So I'm going to put it all the way down. I'm going to get the top one in, and I'm going to try to get the side one in. And now I just got to get this bottom one in. So I'm going to go in the same spot. I'm going to poke it and get that around. And now it's in, and it will go out when you close the door like that. So now we just got to work on this side. It does completely, holy cow, I can't even see. That looking at directly at the LED does completely screw your eyes up for a second. They're that bright. So go slow and try not to look directly at them, even though you do have to look at them to get them in. So the same thing on this side. Pop in the one side, pop in the other side, and this one's not lighting up at all. So if it doesn't light up, turn it around, because sometimes they might be 180 off, and that one was. So when it's turned around, all I'm doing is making sure they're pointing straight out. And now I'll take my lens and I'll plop my lens back in. We got the top, a side, and then the bottom is just a little pry. And just be careful not to break it. And they're in, and they go out, and they go on. And now that's pretty cool, pretty bright. So all we got to do is the same thing on the other side, and they're all done. And I think it's Emily more than Stephen, right? Emily gets in here, she's got to look and check and make sure she's done proper. But anyway, real quick video today. LED lights for these are called vanity lights. They're the Sunvisor mirror lights or vanity lights. A little bit difficult to find the part number anywhere other than a Chrysler part number for a couple of little tiny bulbs, but these are the LED version and they work. You just can't dim them. I don't know anybody that actually dims them. Either you need light or you don't need light. That's it today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Comments, suggestions, questions down below, and thanks for watching.